Tera Charizard EX is the most anticipated card in Obsidian Flames. Everyone's clamoring for it. Collectors are trying to get the super fancy one. I happen to pull the regular. Oh gosh, I hit the wrong button. I got the regular one, which is kind of cool, and maybe I can put this in a deck someday. And normally, when we talk about Charizard cards, we're usually talking about them in terms of collector value, because historically, Charizard cards have not been particularly playable. The most recent one that is playable is Radiant Charizard. It's very good. It's a one-off tech card. It has won a tournament as the primary attacker, but for the most part, Charizard cards have been a little underwhelming. But Tera Charizard EX could very well be the best Charizard card we've ever seen, and I can't wait to share this deck with you. I'm Jet from inthirdperson.com. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's talk about Tera Charizard EX. It is a Tera type, which means that you cannot bench snipe this, which is great. You protect yourself from stuff like Radiant Greninja and things like that. You can't block Sableye, but that's okay. You have 330 HP. It's a stage 2, and instead of being a fire type like Charizard usually is, it is a dark type, and dark type is one of the best typings in the game right now. You are hitting some of the most popular decks, including the world champion Mew VMAX, hitting the runner-up Gardevoir EX, and you are hitting so many good decks for weakness, popular decks for weakness, and on top of that, your weakness is grass type, and grass type is not really relevant in competitive play right now. So you are hitting some of the best stuff for weakness and not getting hit for weakness yourself. On top of that, Charizard has the amazing ability Infernal Rain, where when you evolve up to Charizard EX, you get to accelerate 3 basic fire energy cards from your deck and put them onto your Pokemon in any way you like. And Charizard EX only needs 2 energy to attack, so you've got an extra energy to set up something else. And along the way, you're going to be using Burning Darkness for 2 fire energy, does 180 damage, and this attack does 30 more damage for each prize card your opponent has taken. So in the mid game, you're taking one-shots on many Pokemon V and EXs, possibly even getting up to V-Star territory. And if your opponent's taken 5 prizes, you're swinging for 330 damage before damage modifiers. You are getting a one-shot on another Charizard EX and pretty much knocking out anything in the game, which is absolutely insane. And we are playing it with a combination of Arceus and Pidgeot. So Arceus here, we've got Arceus VSTAR, which is very solid in and of itself. We love Starbirth as an ability, lets you get 2 cards and then shuffle your deck. It's also a pretty decent attacker, doing 200 damage, and you get to accelerate energy, but to another Pokemon V, but you're not really using the acceleration part. We are just attacking either for 180 or for 200. One of the cool things about this pairing is that so many Arceus decks are dependent on Arceus V getting energy attached on turn 1, and you kind of don't need to in this because Charizard can accelerate to Arceus as well, which is awesome. So we've got a lineup of 4 Charmanders, 1 Charmeleon, and 3 Charizard EX. We're going to bypass the middle evolution most of the time, but just in case, we do have the Charmeleon in here if that's not an option for us at that time. We've got 4-3 Arceus VSTAR. If you have to play it as a straight up Arceus deck, you can. It's not ideal though to play it that way. And we also have the new Pidgeot EX, which has the amazing ability Quick Search. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for a card and put it into your hand. So it's kind of like having 4 Seal Stone every turn. And it's actually not that hard to get Charizard and Arceus and Pidgeot set up so that you're swinging for ridiculous damage and you're getting all the cards that you want when you want it, and you're accelerating energy. Oh, it's so good. So good. We've got 1 copy of Manaphy to protect the bench. And then we have a 2-2 line of Pidgey and Pidgeot. And then as a mid to late game attacker, we have Radiant Charizard with the Excited Heart ability, lets you attack or lowers its attack cost by 1 for each prize card your opponent's taken. And you are swinging for 250 damage with 1 fire energy if they've taken 4 prizes. And even if you want to use this a little earlier, you can, because Charizard can accelerate. Tera Charizard can accelerate to Radiant Charizard as well. For trainer cards, we've got 3 copies of Boss's Orders to gust our opponent's bench Pokemon into the active. I think this is very good for this Charizard deck, in particular because your damage is going to vary based on the number of prizes your opponent has taken. So having a lot of Boss's Orders lets you cherry pick the targets you want, and hopefully you're taking out multi-prize Pokemon every turn. For Switch cards, I have 1 Escape Rope and 1 Switch. You may want to pare this down to just 1 Switch card. I think anytime I play an Arceus deck, I always love having at least 1 Switch card so you can pivot Arceus into the active. And then also there are going to be times where you want to move out a damaged Charizard and put a fresh one in. We've got 1 copy of Judge for hand disruption. Both players shuffle their hands into their deck, draw 4 cards, and the other disruption card we have is Iono. We've got 3 copies of those. Both players shuffle their hands, put them to the bottom of the deck, and draw cards equal to the number of prizes they have left. And yeah, this can be a great comeback card while disrupting your opponent's hand as well. We have 1 Super Rod to get Pokemon and Basic Energy back into the deck. There might be times where, yeah, especially for Charizard accelerating in mid to late game, if your Arceus had a bunch of energy and it got knocked out, you can throw all of that back in so Charizard can accelerate it later. We've got 4 copies of Rare Candy. We have a lot of Stage 2s we want to set up, so 4 copies of Rare Candy gives us our best shot at setting them up quickly. 1 copy of Choice Belt to increase our damage against Pokemon V by 30. This is incredibly powerful on both Radiant Charizard and regular Charizard for getting big KOs in the mid to late game. This is even not bad on Arceus, where if you've got a double turbo energy attached, you're doing 210 damage. If you don't, you're doing 230. And in the early game, this could be enough to take out a Pokemon V or a Pokemon V for 2 prizes. Really like having that card there. 3 copies of Nest Ball to get our basics down. 3 copies of Artazon also here to help us get our basics down. You may want to consider playing something like a Lost City to get to dumpster your opponent's Pokemon in here as well. I like the Artazon to help us get our basics down so we can try and get our Charmander and Pidgeot set up. Now keep in mind, Artazon does not let you play rule box Pokemon, so no Arceus with this. And then we've also got 4 copies of Ultra Ball, discard 2 cards, grab the Pokemon of our choice. 4 copies of Professor's Research helps us dig in through our deck as fast as we can to get set up. And 10 energy total with 8 fire energy and 2 double turbo energy. Generally speaking, you're going to want to get down at least 1 Arceus, get down a Charmander and a Pidgey to start. From there, on your second turn, you could be attacking either with Arceus or Charizard, depending on what your current board state is. It's totally fine to attack with Arceus in the early game. And then mid to late game, you want Charizard EX or Radiant Charizard to help skew the prizes. Ideally, if your opponent has 2 prizes remaining, you bring in the Radiant Charizard, take a big KO, and then with 1 prize remaining, you bring in your Charizard and hit for 330 damage. I think this deck is incredibly strong, had a ton of fun playing it, and I hope you enjoy these matches. Okay, yep, Arceus. Yeah, we're cool with this. We're cool with this. They're not going to get a turn 1 knock if this is what I think it is. I'm pretty sure we're playing in the mirror. Artazon does help them out as well, which does kind of suck. Ooh, the Lumineon start. Love that for me. Love that for me. I will give them Artazon, though, because I really want... I want the Pidgeot. Or the Pidgey. Yes. Alright, let's go. Pretty good starting hand, especially if we can hit the Lumineon early. I don't like the idea of grinding up a boss's orders here. But, yeah, I don't think this deck needs Lumineon. And yeah, it is going to be a problem for them right now in that there's a pretty high chance we are going to get a 2-prize, jump into a 2-prize lead here with the way their deck is currently set up. I guess also we could just boss up the Charmander and be done with it. Okay. What's the play? I could go in... Yeah, we can just win this. Do we do it? Okay. I think we do it. I think we do it. Okay. We will go grab Arceus. This is also why you want to go first. Let's go and grab... We'll put down another Charmander. And let's go and grab a double turbo energy. And what do we want? Probably research. Let's go double turbo and research. And then we can refresh our hand and hopefully make things better. Assuming we don't just auto win this game. All right. DTE. Let's go hit the Charmander. And they're kind of screwed at this point. All right. Yeah, we don't need to accelerate. Bye. Good morning, Cowface. How you doing? Yeah, they can bench another Charmander, and we can just blast that up too. If they get multiple Charmanders down, then we have a game. But they are off to a terrible start right now. Oh, Entei. All right. Okay. We have ourselves a game. That's fine. That's fine. I will just knock out, assuming we get the chance, I think we just knock out the Lumineon and go up 3 prizes and not worry about gusting up the... Oh, okay. We may not have the opportunity to do that. Let's see. We might get still get a massive hit off of the research. Okay, we have ourselves a game. We have ourselves a game. If maybe I am just of thin skin, I would have just scooped already. But they're going for it. And Potato Heart Guy, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. They do get the... I wouldn't have grabbed the Charizard right now. Like, if I had Iono, I would just Iono that out of your hand. But, okay. Sure. Do we want to play this third Charizard? I don't think we need to. Okay. Okay. We do get energy, and that's nice. I will attach it to this Charmander, and let's pray off this research we can get a... We don't get the out that we were looking for. We do get a rare candy, though. And I will... I'm starting to get a little nervous here. Do we bench the second Arceus? I don't think we do. I think at the very least we have one more turn to figure it out. But that research was kind of bad. That was really bad. And that has put us in a little bit of a pickle here. They are going to get the Charizard EX. Accelerate. And I'm guessing you accelerate to itself and then maybe Entei? Or just go to Entei and you deal with the consequences of that. Yes, pickle. Antihero Chris says, Jet, how's it going? How's the stream going? Stream's going okay. And hold on, let me catch up Anti-Pickle coming from Yu-Gi-Oh! I was wondering if there are decks that would take advantage of being able to go second nearly guaranteed. Like, yeah, not really. This game isn't really built like that. Okay, we got off to a hot start, but now it's a little dicey. It's admittedly a little dicey. Oh my goodness. Let's see how they play this. I kind of hope we get Iono'd here. They look at our 6 cards and are like, oh, we need to get rid of this hand. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that's still not good. That's still not ideal, but we have Judge. We have Judge. We can make stuff happen. They are going to get this Charizard set up, and we will have to be concerned about that going forward. They are making this a bit of a game, more than I thought. Kanagi says, do you compete in any online tournaments? You recently discovered them and it looks fun? No, I do not. A lot of them just... I'm very busy, and they're very long from what I've seen, like multiple hours of commitment. I am a new dad, and we have a baby to take care of, and that is not conducive to playing in Pokemon tournament. Now, I could give myself... I think we play Judge, or do we research and pray? Do we disrupt their hand, or do we play for the cards that we need? I think we play for the cards we need. I want 7. I still don't have... Okay, that's not ideal, but we will take the knock on... Is there anything I can bench right now? No, we'll just hit. And thank you so much, Antihero Chris, for renewing your sub. Much appreciated. Okay. Let's go and grab 2 prizes. There's Arceus. There's Radiant Charizard. I still need... This is still weird, right? This Charizard is now doing a lot of damage, and they're going to one-shot our... We really need the Pidgeot, like, in the worst way. Yeah, they are going to make a little bit of a comeback here. Okay. They do play Arven, so they're not going to gust anything else out, which is good. Which is good. Oh, the Bravery Charm too? What are they going to Bravery Charm, though? I guess they... Okay. They wanted the Nest Ball. They're going to get their Radiant Charizard out. That's fine. Okay, we're going to get another Charizard set up. I don't want to be hitting 2 Charizards here. I want the Lumineon, and I want something else. We've already burned 2 copies of Boss. Okay. That's not good. Oh, that's so not good. Oh, no. Okay. If we can get... So we're gonna have to go through a Charizard here. Bravery Charm does nothing. It does thin their hand. They can draw more cards with Beebrill, so there is that. I'll give them that. Okay, and they're going to level ball and set up nothing. Yeah, they're just thinning their hand out so they can draw more cards. That's fine. So, yeah, with only one more boss's orders, we have to go through at least one of the Charizards. Yeah, they're hitting for 270 right now. Oof. Okay. We do get the first hit. They may have like some pivoting options to try and pivot out, and that would be annoying. Okay. Let's go and bench our... Oh, no. Let's bench our Radiant Charizard. We have too much energy in hand at the moment, and we didn't get... Yeah, we're only going to be accelerating 2 here, which kind of sucks. Let's go 1, 2, and like we need... I need some stuff in the worst way. Okay, let's go 240. Oh, no. I need an Iono here, please. Just shake up my hand. I don't like this. And put some energy up. I mean, they could hard retreat into the Charizard, I guess. The Pidgeot would save us. Please. Oh, and they got Lumineon V. They will get a 4 Seal Stone play. What's the play? Do they go around the Charizard? Do they Iono us? I kind of hope they Iono us here because our hand is full of garbage. And they just, all they know is we have a ton of cards. They're going to switch. Yep, that's a good call. That's a very good call. And now we are... Wow. Yeah, this sucks. This sucks. Can we get boss right here? We get rare candy. Okay. Okay. With rare candy, what can we do? Let's get rid of Arceus and Pidgey. And we can grab a Pidgeot here. Right? And we have to go through... Okay, hold on. If we go... I think we have to play the boss now. This feels bad. Okay. And let's put some energy on this Charizard here. And we will pray. We are out of boss's orders. Can we escape rope? We could escape rope into something. Do we still have escape rope? Please tell me we have escape rope in the deck. Okay, there's an escape rope floating somewhere. As long as it's not this one card, I think we can still win. And assuming they don't attack the Pidgeot. Okay, they're just going to attack for 330. That's fine. I think. Please tell me it's in the deck. I can't remember. I think we might have seen our prizes. Please tell me we have it. All right, let's go. Research. Quick search. Pidgeot, please. Please. There's the rope. That's all we need. That is all we need for game. There it is. Charizard swinging for 250 damage, taking 2 prizes, and we got him. GG's. And I will say, I was feeling very cocky at the beginning of the game when we knocked out the Charmander early, and I thought this was done. And as it turns out, they had the plan. And they made a really strong comeback there. And had we not had escape rope in our deck or had some other gusting option, they would have made the comeback and won. So kudos to our opponent there, playing a great game. They had a different take on the Charizard deck. They had the Entei, Lumineon 4 Seal Stone, and the Bibarel to draw cards. I definitely don't hate that take on the deck either. And maybe someday we will do we'll make another video covering that particular take on it. But as it turns out, any way you slice Charizard, still incredibly strong. Really like the Arceus for helping us set up in the early game, Charizard hitting for big damage later, and Radiant Charizard coming in with the end game sweep. GG's. A pretty tough spot. Okay. I don't want to... We keep having to get rid of Super Rod. And I don't like that, like, in the slightest. And we have to play Ultra Ball to get a Charmander down in this current config. Oh, we're up against another Gardevoir deck. All right. They're not going to get the... We're going to gamble here. Get rid of Arceus and Super Rod right away. And we will get a Charmander down. We might have to bench the Radiant Charizard early, which feels terrible. And we are playing against the Gardevoir deck, so let's try and get a Manaphy down if we can. Oh, no, we're not. What is this? What is this? Mew Bibarel. Is this another Charizard deck? It might be. I guess the other thing we could do is... Oh, we did throw out our Super Rod, so we have to get rid... Or we have to play Radiant Charizard right now. Does suck. I wonder... I think we are also up against a Charizard deck. Yeah. I missed the... I just realized in my Go Live post, or even my stream title, I should have called it Charizard. You know, Riz like charisma. Okay. Man, I sound like such a... Oh, such a boomer. I'm trying to be cool. I'm JT. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Mezagoza, interesting. They go for the Mezagoza instead of the... like an Artazon for like a Pokemon of their choice with a coin flip or guaranteed. All right. You love your stream title last night? What you call it? Okay. They get double Charmander down. All right. So we need to hope. I can get 7 cards right now or disrupt their 6. Let's go and hit the research here. Oh, God. Okay. What can we get here? This was not my favorite draw. I'm going to get rid of Basic Energy and a Manaphy. Let's go get... Okay. If we get the Charizard... Here, let's see if we can finesse this a little bit. We do get the... What if we take the Pidgeot here, and then we Rare Candy for the Pidgeot, and then we can set up some stuff later, right? Because they're not going to knock us out on the next go. Let's go DTE, Rare Candy, then we can get the Pidgeot, and then we can set up a... We can set up a Charizard later. Okay, I like that. I like that. Okay, double Turbo Energy. Oh, we can't play it right now, so we will have to pray that we don't get blasted into oblivion here. I don't think they will. I think we have one more turn, and Arceus can tank this hit. School is back in session. Tetra 101, and you'll be an instructor for the stream. Ah, cool. Tetrio. Okay, they're gonna accelerate. Interesting. They've got the what is that? The punch thing? This knocked out by damage from your put 4 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. Okay, that's annoying. Heads, they get another. And they're going to get another 2 cards of their choice with the Arceus. Arceus is so good in this deck. What's the goal here? Like, we have to go through this Charizard. I could knock out the Charmander. Does that give us any more options? Or do we play... Okay, we can't knock out that Charizard anymore. And they're going to accelerate to the Arceus at this point. That does kind of suck. Oof. Holy cow. They have popped off hard. Oh, and they're going to boss up... Interesting. Boss up the Charmander? Sure. Okay, make it a 5-5 game. They get their Pidgey down. I think we have to swing into one of their 3 attackers. Jeez. This is ridiculous. I don't like it at all. We do have choice belts. We do have choice belts floating around. And that can help in the mid to late game take out this Arceus. Okay. So, let's go bench a Charmander. Let's go Rare Candy for the Pidgeot. I will attach energy to a Charmander. And let's go and Iono here. This is... Oh, no. Let's Judge. Yeah, we're going to give both of us 4 each. That's not ideal. That's not ideal. Okay, can we Mezagoza for Charmeleon? Yeah, we can do that. All right, let's get the Charmeleon out. And we can at least get a little closer in setting this one up. Then we don't need the Rare Candy. Okay, let's go. Okay, we'll hold all that energy back. Is the... Okay, and they're going to boss up the Charmeleon? That's annoying. Ugh. Okay, we can at least get a Rare Candy off of the... Yeah, I don't know if that's the play for them, but okay. Sure. We will take the knock. They're going to do a little more. Okay. Let's go and we'll get Rare Candy off of the... Pidgeot. And we'll turn that into Charizard. We'll accelerate to ourselves. And I don't think there's any point in moving Arceus off of the active. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Is there any point in trying to bench another Charizard? Maybe. Well, we don't have it, so it doesn't even matter. Let's just not. They've taken out 2 of ours. And I will swing the Revenge Punch is super annoying, but we're going to have to work through that. Because I think this Charizard now can come in and one-shot the... Oh, there's our Charmander. Yeah, I think they are taking one-shots. Okay, they get their Gucci belt. Interesting. I guess if... Oh, they still need the choice belt to get up there. Because, yeah, we can go in with Radiant Charizard and just take out the Arceus. But we still need 300 damage. Holy cow. Okay. What's the play? Because we're down to 2. I can get Choice Belt and bring it down to 1. How many bosses do we still have? Okay, there should still be a bunch of bosses orders in the deck. Let's go and grab this. And please tell me we have Choice Belt. Please tell me we still have Choice Belt in the deck. Yes, we get the Gucci belt. We hit for 280. And let's go and smash for 280 damage. Now, the way they win this, let's see if they can make this work on their end. Like, they're not... Actually, can they one-shot Charizard? I think they can. No! That sucks. That sucks. But they played that incredibly well. They had a different take on the Charizard. They did have an Arceus. They also had some other stuff in there as well, and they made an interesting choice sniping out our Charmanders in the early game, and I thought we did what we could to keep that close, and unfortunately They had the boss's orders at the end and the one-shot on the Charizard. They set up incredibly well with the 2 full Charizards and the Arceus early on. And we did what we could, and we brought it to within 1 prize. Unfortunately, that also brings Charizard EX into one-shot territory of Charizard EX, and we got blasted at the end there. That's unfortunate, but another look at a different take on Charizard, and we'll have to hold that L. GG's. Are you doing viewer battles? I don't do viewer battles, Tempest Zero. All right, yep, we will go first. Some of it is the logistics of managing friend lists and putting people in and out. The other is I use this content for my YouTube channel, and oh gosh, okay, not an ideal starting hand here. On my YouTube, and okay, do we shoot, do we I don't want to get rid of both Ionos here. Okay, I do want to get rid of, okay, we keep getting rid of the Super Rod, which feels terrible. Okay, I'm gonna put energy on the, do we put energy on the Charmander? I guess we put energy on the Charmander and we pray. Yeah, just to minimize the potential for people being like, oh, you got your chat and your friends to play this match to make you look good, which has happened before on the channel. So I just play it straight up. Maybe someday I'll do just like a standalone stream of just viewer battles. But yeah, at this point in time, I'm only streaming once a week right now, and I gotta keep using these streams to make the YouTube content go. Vulpix V-Star. Oh yeah, this deck is kind of bad against Vulpix V-Star. There is no silver bullet deck that beats maybe Mew, but okay, we have to Iono here. Iono and pray that we can get an out to Arceus V-Star and then just pop off that way. And yeah, hopefully we shake up their hand, because I don't want them to have anything they have right now. Oh, respect. Do you mean like why I don't do viewer matches? Yeah, there was this actually happened a couple of weeks ago. It was I think it was the Quackville video where it was around the time the Quackville Meowscarada, where like the matches I ended up getting were not of the best quality, admittedly. And yeah, someone was just like, yeah, you got your friends or you got your chat to go and play bad so that you could win. Like, no, that's not what we do here. And like, I had to not only show like, here, you can watch. Oh, I recorded this separately. I had to upload a separate video just showing me matchmaking into that match in the first place. It's ridiculous, but it is what it is. I mean, it's not worth going after all the haters, because there's always going to be people saying that stuff. All right, Iono and pray. But like, yeah, I just try and minimize the potential for bad times as much as I can. All right, let's go and get the... I don't want to get rid of boss. I don't want to get rid of either of these cards, but we need the Arceus really bad. Okay, and we'll put energy onto the Charizard, and let's go grab ourselves a Rare Candy Charizard, and let's go hit for a lot. Charizard and Rare Candy. Now, we're still not out of the woods, because we're not one-shotting this chien-pao, and chien-pao can very well one-shot us at this point. All right, let's go and charge. We'll put the 3 energy on the Arceus. And you really don't want to use Charizard in the early game. If we could, I guess we could just go and bring up Arceus, but we'll let it rock for now. Hopefully the Iono was enough to disrupt them. And before the game is done, we want to look to set up at least one more Charizard. Okay, they're going to Pokestop. Let's see what they can get here. I saw at least one chien-pao deck made top 32 at the World Championships. Oh, that was a bad Pokestop. The energy, the Iono, and the Frigiback. The Frigiback's not that big of a deal. Losing the Iono, though, is rough. Okay, I kind of hope they're stuck here. I kind of hope they're stuck. Okay, if they can hit for 120, that's not the worst fate. Yeah, chien-pao hang with best. Cyrus played Palkia, did really well with no Baxcalibur. Yeah. I really like that. Oh, man. I really like the Palkia main deck with chien-pao as the secondary. And yeah, it almost got top 8. Just bubbled out. Very strong deck. I have a video for that on the YouTube channel as well. Rutro, do they get the Baxcalibur set up here? Oh, they're digging for it. They're digging for it. Digging for the combo. Do we put the Radiant? No, we don't put the Radiant Charizard down now. No point. And is it worth Pokestopping for us? I don't know if it is. I think we want to, on our next turn, play down a Charmander and an Energy and go from there. And we'll just blast with this Charizard. Pal gonna have to play Vulpix, wants to compete against Zard. I don't necessarily think so. I have lost this match multiple times. And if chien-pao can get enough energy to blast, like, one-shot these Charizards, which it absolutely can, it's pretty bad. Okay. We get Judge. Now, their hand is kind of bad, right? Their hand is we know it's not good. So, we could hold on. I think we hold on to Judge at the moment. Like, here, let's see. I'm going to Pokestop. YOLO. We get a Rare Candy, and we lose the Arceuses. That's actually not that bad. Yeah, we'll hold on to this hand. We'll hold on to this hand. We do have another Charizard ready to go. We'll blast for 180. And we get the Gucci belt up. And if they take out this Charizard, right, they have 40, 50, 60, 70. We're 10 damage short on knocking out Arceus. That's a little annoying. Actually, you know what? There's another play we could potentially make here. If Radiant Charizard can come in and one-shot the Arceus. Although we should be able to one-shot chien-pao at this point, right? Okay. Yeah, I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Right? They've got the Arceus on the board. We can one-shot the Arceus with Radiant Charizard plus Choice Belt. Going forward, we can one-shot the... I think they have to grab Rare Candy Baxcalibur right now. Hopefully they do not disrupt our hand. Hopefully they do not disrupt our hand. Please, no Iono, no Judge. Just play it straight up. Play it straight up. Go and take your KO right here. Attach a whole ton of energy. I would love that for me. Let's see. Do they get it? Do they have the... They need what? 4 energy? 6, 12, 18, 24. No, they... 24, 240. Yeah, that would do it. Let's see. I kind of hope they do. For the purposes of making a good video, I hope they have the 4 energy. Oh, they got the energy retrieval. Yeah. They're digging. They're digging. Please don't play Iono. Please don't play Iono. Yeah, if we can take a one-shot on this chien-pao and then take a one-shot on the Arceus, then, yeah, we're good. Derek Jeter says, PAL gonna have to play Vulpix. Also, Vulpix good against Glimmora and Toedscruel. I would not be worried about Glimmora and Toedscruel. Oh, do they have the fourth energy? If they're only hitting 180, that's still not good enough. Oh, and they're gonna play Avery. Yeah, okay. Just the regular energy retrieval is interesting. Wondered. Yeah, I don't know why they play regular over superior. Maybe they have they have to have a combination of both, right? There's the superior energy retrieval, and they are going to get the knockout on this Charizard, which is totally fine. Now we do have to. Oh, are they going to go for a Greninja play here? They could go for a Greninja snipe. I didn't think of that, and they take out the Charmander and the Pidgey, and that would make this very weird. I don't know if that's their approach, though. Let's see. I didn't bench Manaphy, and maybe I regret not benching Manaphy here. Let's see. They have a ton of energy at this point, right? They could leave themselves in a position where they can still chien-pao. Okay. Yeah. Attack with the chien-pao. Take out the Charizard. Take out the Charizard. You know you want to take out the Charizard. And they're going to get even more energy. Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm JJT says, I've been playing a Toedscruel deck with Charizard sleeves as a sort of summoning ritual. Lots of energy on the board. Ooh, cross switchers. What's the play? Yeah, I think they're going for the Greninja snipe right now. That feels bad. That feels bad. Okay. I respect that. I respect that. Okay. I think we're still okay, assuming they don't disrupt our hand too much. Okay. Yeah, we blast the chien-pao. We blast the Baxcalibur. Okay, we can Pokestop here. I don't mind that. We get Ultra Ball. We lost the Charmander. Oh, that kind of sucks, actually. 1, 2. I do want a... Let's go Artazon and see what we get. We do want Manaphy. I would love a Pidgeot here. We didn't have Pidgeot in the thing, so I think we're out of those for now. That is not an option. I think we can get rid of one of our Charizard EXs. And... Judge? I don't want to get rid of any of these cards, really. And I've backed myself into a corner here. Okay, we're going to get rid of the Judge. And we're going to put down Charmander. Now, the other problem, if we play boss right now, which I think we have to, is that I really want to... I need to knock out this Arceus for game, and we don't have an easy out to that. We're going to have to, like, top deck boss here. Oh, also, we don't have energy for the... Yeah, they're going to knock out Charizard here, which feels terrible. Oh, hold on. If we can top deck boss. Oh, wait, hold on. I think we're still okay. I think we're still okay. As long as they don't disrupt our hand, we should just go in with Charizard and win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uh-oh. We might not have enough energy. We might not have enough energy. Uh-oh. Getting rid of Judge might have been a mistake. Oh, no. Oh, damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, all of our energy is right here. We may have screwed this up. Okay, they get rid of cross switchers. Yeah, we would just win if... Okay, how do we salvage this? Right? Otherwise, we just lose. Okay. $240. What? What? Why did they only do $240? Hold on. They just... Bruh. Why did they do that? We were like, I'm not saying that there was a potential, like, yeah, there was a chance that we could have, you know, just blasted them, but I'm pretty sure we were out of energy, and they could have won the game right there. Yeah, maybe it was a shame scoop. There were multiple routes where we could have won the game. I very much mismanaged my energy there, and that would have been a problem. But I think the power of the deck is pretty evident there. Charizard being able to one-shot chien-paos in the mid to late game is pretty awesome. Radiant Charizard with the choice belt could have been able to snipe out the Arceus. And I feel very... Yeah, I'm glad that we got the win, but I'm disappointed that we did not get to play that out in full and see what happened if they had gone all the way with it. GG. There we go. That is a look at Tera Charizard EX. I think this is an incredibly strong card, and you can see based on the mirror matches, there are other ways to build Tera Charizard EX decks that are also very strong, and we may cover some of those other variants in the future, but for now, this is the one that I've been playing and I really like it. But let me know in the comments. Tera Charizard EX, do you love it? Do you hate it? Are you sick and tired of seeing this in the ladder? Because this is going to be an incredibly popular deck, not only because it is the free deck, it's also extremely strong as well. But for now, I gotta get going. Thank you so much for watching. Before we go, you can find me on all the things: YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and the platform formerly known as Twitter at @InThirdPerson. You can find me on Twitch at @InThirdPerson, where I stream the Pokemon trading card game every Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. And check out the website, inthirdperson.com, for more articles and videos on video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits. Twitch fam, stick around. If you're watching this live, I am not going away. But if you're watching the YouTube video after the fact, I got to get out of here. Maybe you should come by the Twitch stream next time so you don't have your content ending right now. Later.